As a labor of love, and is therefore infused with that love. What better setting to gather to formalize Allison and Jonathan's bond as a couple? This marriage will take place under the huppah. Huppah means wedding canopy. This wedding canopy is open on all sides, reflecting the home that Allison and Jonathan are making together. A home that is open, welcoming, and inviting to all. I am Rev Barbara Nahmias, also known as Allison's Auntie Barbara, and I am so honored to be officiating this wedding today. I was the very first person to hold Allison in my arms when she was born 26 years ago after her parents. And here I am officiating over her wedding. None of us would have predicted that. Now, Allison and Jonathan, take a look at this beautiful community of family and friends gathered here for you. You are truly surrounded by those you love and those who love you. All the important people of your lives are here for you tonight. The people who have been there through your childhood, for graduations, for birthdays, are now here to witness your marriage. So welcome, family, and friends who are like family. On behalf of Allison and Jonathan, I thank you all for being part of this special day. And a special thanks to those of you who have traveled from New York, California, Texas, Connecticut, and other faraway places. I hear for some of you it is your first time to the Chicago area, so welcome. Your love and connection to Allison and Jonathan brought you here tonight, and it is your love that fills this beautiful outdoor space and turns it into a wedding chapel. And I want to make another special welcome tonight to 4 amazing people, your parents. Denise and Steve, Donna and John. In our world today, it is rare to have such strong role models for marriage. When we met to plan this ceremony, your children spoke about you and your relationships, your strong, loving marriages, which created the perfect role model for their own strong, loving marriage. Thank you, and a warm welcome, parents. We are also so happy that Heather is here tonight. Her fiancé Bill is one of Jonathan's groomsmen, and through their relationship, Heather has been a very good friend and important person in Jonathan and Allison's life, and she will offer the first reading.
This is on your wedding day. Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You started off the day just 2 people in love. And ended as husbands. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey. With moments to cherish and treasure. And although there'll be time when you both disagree, they will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken. But you know that the answers lie hidden inside where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes from the moment you whisper, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it will start.
Thank you, Heather. Allison and Jonathan, we look at you tonight and we see and feel the love between the two of you. In truth, you already have a bond so strong and have surmounted many obstacles together. And we marvel at the power of love to overcome all obstacles and join together those who are meant to be joined together. In our conversations, you have each told me how much you admire the other. Allison, you admire Jonathan's intelligence, humor, imagination, and creativity. You say that he is the support you feel you need to face the challenges in life. Jonathan, you admire Allison's intelligence, morality, and ability to appreciate beauty. You say that loving Allison is incredibly easy, and how solid your relationship is, and how much you love to make her laugh. I know that the two of you are also opposite in many ways. Allison, you tend to be non-confrontational, sometimes even a little timid and shy. Jonathan, you are more assertive and vocal, easily standing up for yourself. Together, you create a balance that just works, and by nature, you have much to teach each other. And yet, you are also similar in ways that are important. In Allison's words, your willingness to dream, aspire, and take risks in order to succeed. You have both expressed a deep commitment, love, and comfort with each other that those who know you best can testify to. We have no doubt you will be wonderful partners, growing together and cherishing each other more deeply through the passing years. There is a saying in Eastern tradition that when you have love, even plain water is sweet. As you share from this cup of water, you undertake to share all the future may bring. All the sweetness life's cup may hold for you will be sweeter because you drink it together. Whatever drops of bitterness it may contain will be less bitter because you share them. May your love grow sweeter with each passing year. And now, Jonathan's Uncle John will offer the second reading.
The invitation. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare, to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk everything looking a fool for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are square in your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you've been opened by life's betrayals, or have you become shriveled and closed to the fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes, without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, or to remember the limitations that come with being human. It doesn't really interest me if the story you're telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another and still be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. I want to know if you can be faithful and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty in just one thing each and every day. If you can stand on the edge of the lake and shout your joy and pain to the silver of the moon in God's presence without embarrassment or taking pause. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done for our children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand in the center of the fire with me and not cower or cringe. It doesn't interest me to know where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know if you can be at peace when alone with yourself, and when alone in my company, truly love the company you keep.
Thank you, Uncle John. And now it seems to me you two are indeed ready to be married. So please, I invite you to join hands, and in doing so, join hearts. And I remind you that this ceremony and the wedding day are just one brief moment in time. The vows you will speak, the rings you will exchange are done in a matter of minutes. The promises and the tokens of your love will last a lifetime. May we have the rings, please? The wedding rings are a symbol of unity, a circle unbroken without beginning or end. Made of precious metal, these rings will endure forever. As you wear them, let them be symbolic of your promise to each other today, to create a partnership that is whole and unbroken, a partnership that will forever endure.